Hey guys, it's Jovi. Almost knocked something off the table. Hey guys, it's Jovi, and welcome back to Pretty is Political. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. How are you all doing today? I hope you are having a phenomenal day. I know I am. I'm feeling good. I gotta go run and do something a little bit later, but besides that, it's a cool fucking day. It's a cool day. This week has been insane. Okay, it has been insane. A lot of things have been going on, and I just wanted to, I guess since it's Friday, and we try to wrap up all the foolishness that has gone on in the week on Fridays. I decided that today is the day that we're gonna wrap up everything. Elections, I mean, not elections, what's happening in Iran, the celebrity news that I did not get a chance to touch on this week. It's a lot of foolishness happening, and I want to get into it. All right. Like I said, before I begin, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty. And this is Pretty is Political. All right. So don't forget to follow me on all my social media platforms. Okay, so where do we start first? Let's start with Dwight Howard. Okay, first of all, I figured out this girl name. Dwight Howard. Listen, I posted that video already. I'm not posting that video again. Okay, the girl was crying. The girl was crying. I do want to show y'all something. The girl was crying, telling us everything that Royce Reed has been saying for years. As the girl, I mean Amy Lucini, but her real name is Amber Rose Howard. Okay, they've been married for the last 14 months. We already know she's acknowledged that the cops been called back and forth. She still wants to blame everything but who this man is and what he's about. She's like, everybody, this is not who I married. Like, it's exactly who you married. Okay. And the delusion and not wanting to be real with who you married and wanting to act like Royce did something to you is why this shit is playing out the way it's playing out. Hold on, I'm looking to see if I can find it real fast because I saw it this morning. Hold on, let me glance real fast to see if I can find it. If I can't find it, I'll just tell you about it. But let me glance. Let me glance. All right, I don't think I found it. I know I saw it, but I don't know where it is. So basically, because I can't seem to find it, let me check on site. Gilbert Arena and them have a podcast, if you don't know. So they brought Dwight Howard, ended up on the podcast this week to basically call Lucy, Amy, Amber, whatever her name is, basically call her a liar. All right. Said that she was lying. She was just making things up. Now, do I blame them? No, I really don't blame them. Hold on. No, never mind. I'm really looking for this right now so I can show you. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Found it. Wait. I got it. Give me 1 second. Let me pull it up. Like I said, hope everyone is having a great day. Share screen. All right, so I'm pulling it up so we can see what I refer. Okay, let me make sure my volume is up so I can hear it. Because when I saw it, I was like, of course they did. Let's listen. So it said the bag wasn't his. Gilbert Arena claims Amy Lucini, whatever her name is, failed to attempt to make Dwight Howard look bad over cocaine allegations. Okay, they forgot all the other shit. But do we expect any different when it comes to people like Gilbert Arena and like these male podcasters? No. So let's just go.
I'm like, do you think the men care? No. Right? Do you think the women care? No, it's just gonna be another one of you. No one cares. Right? Yeah, the blogs is gonna do what they gonna do. We get it. Right? But that's an NBA player by the name of Dwight Howard. Right?
You see that damn bag?
As soon as
you
you
can
need
afford a bag that big, if
big,
you can afford a bag that big,
like low key, we know it came from y'all because you got money to buy that much.
All right. I don't even want to show a lot of it. One, because I don't want them to hit me, but also two, it's we expect this, right? It's expected. This is why we say when you're a pick me, you play yourself. Okay, Royce stood on business. Okay, she said what she said, and you went, you called her a liar, everything but a child of God. Even when you were trying to blow him up, you didn't really blow him up, right? You didn't really blow him up because you were still trying to protect him. You were still trying to protect him. And it didn't even take a week for him to get up on this big ass podcast and throw your ass under the bus and for them to call you everything but a child of fucking God. Look at that. Look at that. So when we say you stand with women and you believe women, look, what did they just say? Ain't nobody gonna care. The bitches who are just like you, the pick-me's, are gonna believe whatever the fuck they're gonna believe anyway. He's an NBA player. Maybe you should have called the spade a spade while you was getting up there crying, trying to get sympathy, while you still not being accountable, still not really holding him accountable. The only thing she was trying to hold him accountable for is calling the police on her. Don't let me get it twisted. And I said in my video, I'm going off if you ain't noticed. I said in my video that I don't know if she had kids. So some of y'all told me no, she didn't have no kids. So that, to me, that makes it, I don't know if that makes it worse or better. I don't even know if that makes it worse or better. Because you threw everybody else's child under the bus to save face. To save face. Because you married somebody who apparently has some sort of addiction. Okay, we ain't gonna get into all of that. And allegedly has issues with their sexuality, which causes anybody who has issues with their sexuality and is trying to hide their issues with their sexuality. I am a avid appreciator of people who live in their truths, whatever those truths are. Because when you don't live in your truth, you get angry at everybody else, mad and pissed off because you living in denial of who you are. So whatever Royce tried to tell you, you didn't want to listen to Royce. You were still trying to throw shade at Royce, like Royce is the reason that man picked up. Like Royce did it to him. Like that ain't a grown ass man. This is what happens when you don't hold men accountable. This is what happens. Laughing in your face because you are a joke, because you made yourself a joke. Because you can't even stand on business. You can't even stand on business. And the fact that you were crying and making excuses for this man is exactly why they're going to drag you to the pits of hell. They done attempted to drag Royce, but they ain't going to really bring her up like that because she's always stood on who he is and what he has done to her. They don't really want to examine that, but it's real easy to cut down and tear apart the excuses from the woman who not even 2 months ago, not even a week ago, was making excuses for his degrading behavior. Am I lying? So he filed for divorce. As of course he did. She should have filed for divorce when she left him tried to leave him 2 months 2-3 months ago. She should have got up out of there. But see what happened when you desperate? That's why I keep telling y'all, stop being desperate for some nigga. The easiest thing in the world to do is get a nigga. Is he worth having? Is he worth having? Is he worth having when he's in here doing whatever to cause CPS to show up at your house three times in 2 months or some shit like that. How is that a man that you want to marry or be married to or have children with? Blaming everybody else for his actions but his damn self. But that's somebody, but that's who we should throw our fucking ourselves on the fucking sword for. This got it. Thank you. Got it. That's all I got. Got it. Like, I have nothing for her. Because she had nothing for Royce. She still is blaming everybody but the man who did it to her. She still. And that's why she's going to end up in situations like this over and over again until she fully comprehends that her ass needs to go her ass needs to apologize to Royce Reed today in public because you was disparaging her in public. And now you living her life. As a matter of fact, now it's going to be worse because Royce always stood on business about what it was. Now everybody going to be questioning you. See what being a pick-me gets you? You see what being a pick-me gets you? Nothing but niggas on their podcast laughing at you because you a fucking fool. I just had to get it off today. Today's the day. I got my hair done. So I'm feeling cute. So today's the day. I'm tired. I've been looking at that stuff for a week with her. I'm over it. So police reportedly visited the home several times recently. Bitch, and you still. So not just CPS, the police though. He locked you out though. Do we expect any different though? No. You should have knew that. But you trying to save a nigga and you put yourself on a fucking chopping block to try to save some man. Girl, sit down. Sit down. I can't believe it. All that shit she was talking. Anyway, let's move on to Rihanna. I ain't speak about this week because, there was bombs over Baghdad. Well, not Baghdad, but you know what I'm saying, child. So Rihanna's mansion out in LA got shot up. I hope Rihanna is back in New York at this point. I'm going to just say it. I hope she's back in New York at this point because what the fuck? So the suspect is 35-year-old Ivana Lizette Ortiz. She looked like she's schizophrenic or something like that because based off what she was posting, she had a YouTube channel. She was talking shit about Rihanna. It gives schizophrenic to me. They did say that she was in a car with somebody else. I don't know if those reports are true, but that's the reports that are coming out. Now, Rihanna was in her home with her man and her 3 children, and somebody shot 10 bullets at this woman's house. One of them got through the house, which is just insane to me. Yet moved back to New York. I think Rihanna got a brownstone somewhere. I'm not sure, but bullets don't go through brownstones. Ask me how I know. Oh my God. I'm just saying. Like LA, I don't know. I don't want to say it because I got a couple of y'all in LA and I love y'all, but Lord. So basically, Rihanna was inside. Her and her family were unharmed. Thank God. They caught the girl. Her family is asking for mercy because apparently she has mental issues. Okay, you could peep that. We get that. I know that, but that doesn't change the price of tea. That doesn't change the price of tea in China, in my opinion. My brother told me one day, and it's true, because I had a situation with somebody in my family who has mental, and my brother said if they are sane enough to stop taking their medication, they're sane enough to catch these hands. So if you're sane enough to, stop taking your medication, you are accountable for what you do in your insanity. It wasn't like, oh, she just lost her mind real quick, or a situation like that. In my opinion, I don't care if you're schizophrenic. I don't care, if you literally purposely stop taking your medicine because you're not crazy, then you don't get insanity. You don't get to plead insane. I don't care if you are insane. I get it. Shit, they could lock you up in a crazy house for all I care, but you gonna do the time. I don't care if you do it in jail, you do it in a crazy house. I really don't care where you do the time. But if you were sane enough to stop taking your medication, I ain't got nothing for you, Craig. That's all I got for you, Craig. Oh, what else? What else? What else? Hi, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I meant to put the pictures and stuff up today, but I've been trying to do these things. I just renewed my passport. We'll get into my updates in a minute. I was doing things. I told you I was waiting to get my hair done to renew my passport. Child, I renewed that shit online. That shit was like 15 minutes. Let's continue with our points and then we'll get to the regular chat. So I made a video about this. It was like a month ago. James Pierce Jr., he is an NFL player. Remember his girlfriend or ex-girlfriend, because she was trying to break up with his crazy ass. I made a video about it. How he tried to like run her off the road. He was stalking her. We saw videos of him dragging her down the stairs and hitting her. Just being a weirdo. So charges have been filed. He's facing 3 felony charges and 1 misdemeanor. Aggravated battery with a deadly weapon is one of the charges. Okay, I guess also what do you call it again? Hold up. Basically, not going to jail, not letting the police arrest him, turning up. Oh yes, her name was Rakia Jackson. Okay, WNBA star was his girlfriend, and he rammed her car. He was doing a lot. He was really trying to run her off the road. I say to this day, if he would have caught her, if she would have stopped that car, she might not be here. So again, I don't give a fuck how emotional your crazy ass is. This is why one thing I always say, men need to learn emotional control. They love to say women, when like, I'm gonna get into it, but like when Orangina, everything he do is his emotions. People don't like me. I don't like this. They hurt my feelings. But like women, and remember a couple of months, well, not a year and change ago, when it was VP Harris, everybody was saying, or whenever it's ever a woman, okay, in a position, or when it was Hillary Clinton or whatever, we gonna get our period and drop the atomic bomb on people. Are you dumb? Like, we know how to deal with emotions from a very young age, whether it's nature or nurture. Women can deal with emotions. We don't fall apart. We don't freak out. We don't, not for long. We might, even if it's a personal thing, the world don't fucking end. When we have to do things, it has to be done. It doesn't matter how upset I am. It doesn't matter if I broke up with somebody. None of that shit matters, because we still got to do what we have to do. Okay? We still have to think clearly. And these men apparently don't fucking think clearly. This is why I've said before, and I'll say it again. Women should be in control of the world. Men have a lot of them seem to have really little control of their emotions, even though they say we're emotionally unstable creatures. They started a whole war over emotions. We're stuck in this bitch over emotions, over people being in their feelings. Men unalive women every day because they're in their feelings, because they want to control you, because they're mad you want to leave them, because they're mad you didn't wash their dishes for them, because they're mad you didn't make their doctor's appointments for them, because they're mad you walked down the street and didn't smile for them. I never heard of a woman getting mad a man ain't smile, some stranger ain't smile at her while she walking down the street, so she take his life. I never in my life heard of no shit like that. I can I'm 99% sure that that's never fucking happened ever. But men, motherfuckers be upset. You don't say hi to them. You don't give them their number. You might get, again, men don't need to be in charge of the world because it's fucking chaos. So let's get to what's happening since the last video. They done shot down a plane, allegedly. So there are, and I thought about this the other day. I thought about it. I was like, whatever. They shot down the fueling planes. The planes that, okay, no. They're saying that the planes, there's two planes. They're saying, because they're not admitting that if the plane was out the sky. Allegedly, they're not admitting that. Okay, my opinion is that Iran took those planes out the sky, just like Iran blew up about what it was, like 6 or 7 boats coming out of the Strait of Hormuz, aka the Gulf of Iran. Listen, if the Gulf of Mexico could be changed to the Gulf of America, then at this point, how Iran giving it up, it's the Gulf of Iran. Okay, they stood on it and it's business. Okay, so that's it. So it was like, so Orangina was telling them fools, like the business owners or whatever, like, yeah, we got it under control. Send your people. Now, let me say that I feel extremely bad for the people on those ships, the shippers, I was about to say salesmen, but that sounds like a salesman, but what do they call them? The deckhands and all of the people that work on the boats. I feel bad, the captain and them, especially the people on the boats who have no control of what was happening. Okay? Because in my opinion, and I'm going to say this, and y'all might not agree with me, but listen to me real quick. If I had a boat, because I comprehend what is going on and I can see, I don't care if Orangina said, yeah, go ahead, do what y'all gonna do. Because I already know what Iran said, and Iran standing on business. It says to me, the owners of the ships, because all the ships didn't try to go through. The owners of the ships, in my opinion, are MAGA. The owners of the ships that got blown up, and I'm not saying that Iran knew they were MAGA. Stay with me here. I'm saying that only a MAGA-owned ship, only a MAGA captain. If these ships were American, I'm assuming, well, there was some from other countries or whatever, but not, you don't understand what is happening, and you really believe the foolishness that's coming out of that fool's mouth. Only an idiot who voted for him would believe any of the foolishness coming out of his mouth. So any American-owned ships, any Western-owned ships, or crewed ship, or captain crew, because I know the dock hands and stuff, they ain't got no choice. But the captains, the owners, whatever, if y'all were being real and not in the Lululand of who Orangina is, you wouldn't have put your fucking ship in that position, because you know he a fucking liar. Ain't nobody that voted for Kamala Harris attempted to fucking move their boats. I put money on that. Because that just said, again, the delusion. They feed themselves, because they have to feed themselves this delusion to, I guess, accept the horribleness that they did. You know, they still don't want to really acknowledge it, because again, then you have to acknowledge that you are the bad guys. And nobody wants to acknowledge that they're the bad guys. So they and they make it right in their minds. And they make it that he's a great prick. No, he would no. And they sent their fucking ships out there to get blown the fuck up and want to pretend like, oh, I didn't know. Yes, you did. Deep down, you knew. You knew. Just like you know when you voted for him that it was for that a vote for him equated a vote for fucking hate. All that other shit y'all talking about is bullshit. All that other shit is bullshit. We know that. You knew that. So they done blew up a couple boats. I bet you they ain't blow up all the boats. Peep game. I told y'all China boat wasn't gonna get blown up. Russia shit ain't gonna get blown up. Get down or lay down. Or be down. For the people who thought and was fucking around, you gonna get down and you gonna lay down. Russia and China already down. Whatever you need, we got it. South Korea, scared to death. South Korea been bucking hard for years. Like they even supposed to exist. No shame, just tea. A lot of these problems with like China's coming after Taiwan and all of this shit, a lot of this shit stems to what the fuck we did back in the day. We the one that took Taiwan from China. Fucking around. We the ones that made the North and the South Koreas act a fucking mess. They just pulling that shit back together. My opinion, I'm minding my business. I live over here. But like, let's not be delusional of what the fuck is actually happening. I'm not mad at China for wanting to take back Taiwan. That's their business. That's their people. China is about the buck. Taiwan, America took back their fucking missiles. Remember, I keep saying all week for the last 2 weeks, I've been repeating this David and Goliath story. And it is so on par with what's happening now. We love to scream about what America's the greatest country in the world. We love to scream about how America is the greatest country in the world. But like, and wait, hold up. We lead the world and how much money we spend for the military, which is cool. But we're shooting down $30,000 drones with four or $5 million missiles. We so smart, we dumb. You heard that you heard that phrase before. You so smart, you're dumb. We lead the world in incarceration. We lead the world in fucking debt. Now, up until a little bit ago, I told y'all, New York, not New York, well, New York, but America, for the most part, our export to the world, really and truly, is our technology and our people, our intellectual property. Technology is going to shit because the new generation of brilliant children are no longer feel safe in America. So they go to China now, they go to Russia now, they all over the fucking place. They hardly want to be here. The kids who would make the next generation, whatever, hardly even want to be here now. I saw this thing yesterday. Peep this. You know how they trying to get to the moon? America, they trying to go back to the moon and all this weird shit. Cool. Wow, fucking China, and I'm assuming a couple other Asian countries are trying to fuck with Venus. You know, the bitch next to us, trying to fuck with Venus, trying to figure out a way, trying to understand Venus, I guess the biology of Venus and how to cool it down. These motherfuckers still talking about the moon. And these Asians are out here trying to figure out a way to cool down Venus. Because Venus is, full of a bunch of natural resources. This is what you get when you kick out or you scare the most brilliant kids who would have went to Harvard, Columbia, Princeton, and Stanford, and Caltech, and they too scared to come here, and they go to other places. This is a fucking kid's thesis. This is a kid's thesis. 2 years into it, and the Asian countries, well, they already kind of overtook us with their technology, but just like, it's a wrap. Stupid is as stupid does, I guess. Stupid is as stupid does. So yeah, so I don't know what the hell Orangina is. I don't know. Who knows? Shit. I wasn't here yet. I wasn't here live yesterday. I posted a video. Hope y'all watched it. He threw Rubio. Who else? His son-in-law. That's what I love about white people. They have no sense of family at all. He threw Rubio. He threw his son-in-law. He threw a couple people right. Hegsman, whatever his name is, right under the bus. AKA when this shit go down, when it at the end, basically he said, he said they lied to me. I didn't know. I was going by what they said because now it's real and Iran ain't fucking stopping. So instead of taking accountability, he's like, oh no, I got this information from them. They lied to me. They gonna end up the same place Kristi Noem gonna end up when this is all said and done. And I love that for them. I love that they still here chucking and jiving for them. Don't even realize that you've been tossed. It's under the bus now. Under it. Oh, I can't wait. And y'all nice and young too. They nice. They could spend a good, because Orangina probably won't be here in a year. But the rest of them, Oh, baby, we could get a good 30. We could get a good 30, maybe 40 out of them being locked up. We could get a good 30, good 40 if they decide not to, hang them by the necks or whatever. We could get a good 40 years out of them. Maximum security. So, yeah, that happened. What else? Let me close this. I got to go get a key made, y'all. I'm so annoyed. And I can't even go to like the regular key one around me. It's not far, but I got to go get a key made. Let me close these dang on things. So, yeah. So, besides that, catch up. Like I said, y'all know we are all working on our, so I got my hair done. This is cute. What else did I told y'all I signed up for a dance class. Okay. I signed up for Pilates. Told y'all that. Been working on myself. I've eaten less takeout food. Let's say that. I cook a lot anyway, but I really decided not to buy no food, waste money on food. I've been sticking to that, which I'm very happy about. What else have I been? I renewed my passport this morning. That's why I was like a little bit late. I renewed my passport. I'm happy that I renewed my passport. I was over it. I just wanted to get it done, but I wanted to look. I'm gonna have it for the next 10 fucking years. I wanted to make sure I look cute or whatever. I was a chaperone mom yesterday. That besides me, not necessarily always coming live on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I went on a trip yesterday. To one of the giant cathedrals in New York. My kid is taking a religious studies class in high school. It was a beautiful cathedral. Can I say that? It was a beautiful, I don't do Christianity or whatever. I don't do religion, but it was a beautiful cathedral. I had a really good time. I enjoy being the trip mom, the chaperone mom. And what's so, and I said to her yet today, I was like, I said that yesterday. I was like, oh my God, this might be the last trip that I get to chaperone. Like for real, I've been chaperoning trips since like second grade. And she's like, no, mom, I think we got another one coming up. And I was like, oh, but it just made me think like very soon I'm not, like, there will be no more chaperoning trips. I know that seems like, okay, for people, if you don't have kids, you may not get it. I'm a chaperone parent, I'm a PTA parent. So, like, I love being able to, be there for my kid and, the other kids in her school, in her class and, helping them, whatever. Life is crazy. Things move so fast. Because like I said, I literally feel like I just chaperoned an elementary school trip like a week ago. And now here we are in high school. I don't even remember parent chaperoning trips when I was in high school. That's why I jumped on it. Because I was like, they need a chaperone. And I was like, okay. Let me jump into some of these comments. How is everyone doing today? I hope you are doing great. I know I am. Ooh, my back. Let me jump into these comments. I dropped a link in case anybody would like to come up. She said, is this about Dwight Howard? Yeah, we were doing, yes, we did a little recap. Thank you. I'm normally the blonde girl, but I was like, again, like I said, I want to try something new. So, and side note, my hair, if you're a part of the members, then you're in the membership on IG. I dropped a picture. My hair grew like crazy. mind you, I've been having it in braids, and I seen it, but I wash it in braids. And when I'm take the braids out to rebraid it, I never really pay attention, right? And I'm always cutting it. Shit, yesterday, even before I took the picture, as soon as I washed it, I started cutting it, like as I was blowing it out. I cut like 2 inches off just yesterday. But for the last couple of months, I've been trying to cut my bleached ends off, little by little, like half an inch here, here every time I braid, had the braids that I was wearing underneath the scarves or whatever, I chop it off. My hair grew like crazy. The vitamins, I don't know if the collagen mix has anything to do with my hair. My hair is thicker now. Even the girl who does my hair, she was like, oh my God. She was like, your hair ain't fine. She said it's not fine no more. It's denser. I posted the pictures in the group chat. In the IG group. So if you're in the IG group and you didn't see it, go ahead and look. Okay. Let me tell you something. My braid out this summer, after I take this out, is going to be a killer. My braid out is going to be amazing. My hair is fuller. It's solid. Again, I just been clipping off the end. So it's solid straight from, the braids just been solid from root to tip. I'm just taken aback. Like I said, I've been doing a lot of different things. Like I said, no bleaching. I've been bleaching my hair for a very long time, over 10 years. So I cut that out about like a year ago at this point. And I just been cutting off the new growth. I've been very careful with my hair. Like I said, I wash my hair in my braids now. Y'all already know I'll wear a hat in a minute. I love my scarves. I'll wear a scarf in a minute, or I'll put a little wig on my head and call it a day. But underneath, my hair has been moisturized. I've kept it clean. I've been taking my little vitamins. I did use this what'd you call it? The sacred drops, because I had a little bald spot from when I had the last weave in, and my hair was not as strong. And you know how I know? Let me tell you how I know. When they braid in your hair to get your stuff together? The girls know what I'm talking about. If you're not a girl, then it's not your business. You know how they braid your what do they call it? The pattern on your head to put your tracks on, whatever. She didn't use no additional hair. I said halfway through the braiding, and I'm realizing, I said, you didn't use no. She was like, no, you don't need it. Like the braids, she braided my own hair. She didn't use no braiding hair, because normally they use braiding hair to thicken up the braid. My hair's already thick. The braids look like if I went to the Africans and asked them for like cornrow back. It's not cornrow back. It's whatever. The pattern. The braids look like the Africans did it with the fake hair. My braids are solid, and they ain't shedding like they used to. Look at God. Look at that. One thing at a time. Now my hair cute, but it's protected underneath. Shout out to my hair lady. This summer, my braid out is about to be everything. I got my dance class. I got my Pilates class. My mind is clearer than it's been in a long time. Thank y'all for holding me down and going along with the transition. Like, I still gonna speak on celebrity news, but at times. But I want us to be, all around betterment channel, information and kind of betterment channel, right? Again, how we live our life like it's golden is important to me. I don't just say that to say that, you know. Um, what else was I gonna say? Yeah, I feel good. I feel good. I feel calm. Um, I feel less stressed out in general. Even though the world might end any moment now, any fucking moment now, we don't know what's happening. The administration is allegedly saying that they might attack that Iran and them might attack California. I don't think so. I've noticed the administration said the places that they said is going to be attacked are places who didn't vote for this. Can I say that? They threw Brooklyn on that list. There are places who didn't vote for this. Middle America wide the fuck open. I don't know, but I don't know too many Iranians in this world, right? But I know they're not stupid. I know the Iranians been here for like 6,000 years. They're literally a kingdom. We 250 at best. The Iranians have been here for thousands of years, okay? And they ain't stupid. And I don't think if the Iranians, I don't think there's going to be like an attack like that. And if it is, I don't think it will be in democratic areas. I just don't. We have a caller.
Like an attack like
Jamie.
hey, hold on.
I caught you in mid comment.
Yeah, I was okay. So I said, okay, let me come up now while you're talking about the where they're going to, or where they're talking about people are saying they're gonna go in they were saying California. I think that I think they're gonna go for maximum damage.
Mm.
I was watching Funky the other night, and I found myself agreeing with him. He was, I don't even really want to say it on air. Of course, I don't want to mess up your show.
Okay.
But if there are cells here, or terrorist cells here, that maximum damage, where you gonna go? You want to go where there are a lot of people. You also want to go where you're going to impede the health of other people. Get my meaning?
Mm-hmm.
That kind of thing. I think that's how it's gonna turn up here. And I don't want this to happen, but I think that might be how it happens. Not drones over America, bombs over America.
Did you see that they attacked the
in Virginia and where?
The facility? No, I'm not talking about I saw those, but again, they're still denying, so I don't know. But some database that runs medical facilities all over the country, apparently.
Okay, no, I hadn't seen that.
They deleted all of the nurses, the doctors, they wiped.
See, that's that. There you go.
I just said they need to get into the credit bureaus.
Exactly. Why was that just my thought? I was like, they need to.
Student loans clear.
My goodness.
Really, in my mind, they're gonna do some shit like that. That's what
they need to do.
I forgot the name of but they basically do medical shit for not even just America, like
everywhere. Mm-hmm.
Skiter, something like that. They like the databases, payroll, they phones shut down. They phones wiped clean. even down to the nurses, the orderly. If you have a phone connected to an email address, connected to one of the things, cleared.
Gone. And we've left ourselves open to this, not just with sleeper cells from Iran or any other place, but we didn't leave ourselves open to this. We said, come on in.
We said, come on in. We fired
To-
everybody that could have saved us.
Uh-huh.
Fired
And-
everybody. Even a small, no, I don't mean to interrupt you, but even the TikToks, even the Facebooks, even these places, remember they fired all of them to replace them with who? AI.
Yep.
Thousands of people lost their jobs who work in computer science. Thousands. So now you got AI trying to protect what? Against fucking Iran? Against somebody sitting in a goddamn basement?
Exactly.
I hope they clear it all.
Exactly.
Taxes cleared.
Cleared everything. That's if the fat man doesn't get to our treasury first, because I think they're going to leave us bankrupt. They're going to leave him and the rest. They're going to leave. Did y'all hear about the $93 billion they spent in the month of September?
But we can't get health insurance,
right?
But we can't get universal health insurance. But they bought what he bought, like a $300 chair, $300,000 chair.
Yep.
But we can't get health insurance.
Yep.
Listen.
I hope a whole lot of things that I won't say on the air.
Yeah.
I hope a whole host of things happen. I hope a pox on their house, okay?
Girl, I hope it gets biblical. Since they
That's why I said a pox on their house.
Your firstborn son, I hope it goes down.
Yes.
For them.
Yes. Yes. Did you see? I don't know. They said that Netanyahu, they thought that he might be not with us anymore. Did they find him?
I don't know if they found him. He hiding somewhere.
They said that he might have been blown up in something.
If he was, the world would know.
Well, we're still waiting. I think we're still waiting to hear.
Well, they need to blow him up, or like I saw
it's 12 o'clock. I hadn't watched anything but you.
Okay.
So I hadn't watched anything but you. So I hadn't heard, or not you, since this morning, and I watched something that happened yesterday evening, and I said, "Oh, okay." I've been dealing with these strawberries. And so I don't know. Are you seeing anything?
No, I don't see anything. I'm searching.
Okay, because I saw it on the AP. Is what it was reported from the AP.
Okay. Let me look at Al Jazeera, because
Yeah, true.
AP. Well, no, this is 12 hours ago. What's current? I'm
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I saw.
Keep talking. I'm searching. Keep talking.
I saw it yesterday evening, and it was I'm sorry. It happened yesterday evening, and I saw it this morning.
They're saying, I'm looking. They're saying that is his videos that he could be gone, because they're saying that they think his videos are AI.
Okay, that's what's going on. Right, he didn't hide. Then he just in hiding. He just in hiding.
He might be here in Florida for all the fuck we know.
For all we know, exactly. Was that? I was gonna say something, but I didn't. I caught myself.
Catch yourself, girl. Catch yourself.
Because we talk about the new people.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of them here.
Mm-hmm.
Lesson, but we also have to be aware that all of us, army.
We have a good community. You live in Brooklyn though,
Yeah, well,
but
yeah,
I live not far from the area for the chosen people, said chosen people.
mm-hmm.
And there I used to go to school with a you remember I went to private school, went to
Yeah,
school with a bunch of the newish people and the chosen people. The neighborhood, their neighborhood, the really nice is not that far from here, from where I live. Currently.
I'm surrounded by them.
Uh-huh. And that's what I was asking you the other day. Again, that was something that I caught part of and didn't watch the rest. It was the Hasidic Jews. What was going in Brooklyn? What was
They,
going on with the
from
Hasidic?
what I see, again, I can only go by what I see. I didn't see anything on the news, but they're out here meeting. They're out here doing. I don't know what the fuck they're doing, but
But
they're
they're
out
out
here
there.
meeting. They're out here chanting it up at nighttime. They were out here blowing freaking firecrackers. The shit scared me to death like 2 days ago because I'm thinking it might be a bomb. I'm like, what the
Well, let's see. What about
firecrackers?
it's too
Like,
early for a Passover,
that's what
and they
I
don't do
said.
that.
No, that's what I said. I said it ain't 4th of July. Ain't no firecrackers in Brooklyn when it's not 4th of
Yeah,
July. Maybe the week after 4th of July, the week before 4th of July, but it's fucking March.
yeah.
Let's stop playing these games. But again, but Iranians aren't dumb. And I was gonna say they love to dig tunnels. Like they do a lot. Again, half of my block is them.
Uh-huh.
They have always a lot of construction going on, always a lot of dirt being removed, but we don't see anything being built.
Yeah,
So,
that says a whole lot.
so
Well,
there's
I
a
mean, if
lot
you
of
got sense,
underground shit happening. I just know it is. And I'm just hoping that the Iranians, if they were going to do something to them, hopefully they don't, because I live here too, that they recognize, these motherfuckers got bomb shelters. We the ones who don't.
and they were saying something about black people that they're this is not nothing against us or something like,
Yeah,
well, but we,
Iranians aren't on that. Like Russia, they're
yeah,
not on that. Russia never had slaves and nothing like that. They're like, we understand. That's why I'm a part of me is like, okay, I don't think they will attack a neighborhood that is mixed like mine's is.
yeah.
Or if
You
they
know, the only savages that are in this war is what
we
we
know,
know. We know.
we know.
Did you even? I the thing is, I don't like watching it, but at the same time, I know that I have to uh, be aware of what's going on.
Yeah.
So I watched Pete Higson. Well, I watched a clip of someone watching Pete Higson.
Yeah. That's
And
why I do what I do, because I know y'all, I hardly want to watch it. So I'm like,
exactly.
let's make it easy. Let me give you a synopsis of what happened.
Yes. He is number one. Just let me before I go on to what he was saying. Number one, when I first was interested, when we were all first introduced to him, everybody else knew him from Fox. All them people.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, 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 I didn't like his demeanor. He seemed, and I didn't even know about it. He seemed like he was a mean drunk. I'd heard that he had DUIs, but I didn't hear anything about him whooping up on women. And
Yeah.
I was like, "Yep, makes sense." I said, That's what I said. He seemed like a mean drunk,
Yeah.
like he would be a mean drunk."
Mm-hmm. I think
And
so too.
so anyway, so what he was saying what was that, yesterday or the day before? I
It's
usually,
all running into each other. Go ahead.
yeah, exactly. But he made this speech and talking about how they need to be more lethal, how his war fighters need to be more lethal, and all these other different warmongering things. You know, he to me, he is such a poser.
Yeah. Yeah.
He wants to be a tough guy, but he's not. And everybody can see, especially the military men.
Yeah.
It's
That's
my
why they got
daddy.
rid of all of the military men and left the military posers.
The dump. My daddy, and I know I talk about my daddy, and he ain't the best man, but he was a military man,
Yeah.
and 10 of his brothers,
Yeah.
10 out of 13 of his brothers,
Yeah.
him and 11, let me see, 11 and 12, 13. Yes, two didn't. One, my favorite one, he does hair, if you get what I'm saying.
Mhm.
And so that's why he didn't go, and he has his own shop. And then the other one, he's like 10 years older than me. He's like, I ain't going to war. He ain't going to the army. But all of them, they went. Uh, uh, my point is, I've heard, and they've never told me any, and I've never asked any of the deep stuff because my older uncles, they went to Vietnam.
Mhm.
I've never asked them any of the questions. I've just sat and listened to what they've said, what they've been willing to talk about on their own.
Yeah.
I would make a better Secretary of Defense than Pete Hegseth
Yeah. Yeah.
just by listening to to them old men. I would be better.
Yeah.
It's just it's so much less than mediocrity, so many less than mediocre people, and so much corruption. We're not even gonna talk. We're not even gonna talk about how how they're trying to defund. Not trying. They are succeeding. How they are succeeding at defunding Black America. We not. That's a whole different other.
Mhm.
Uh, but they're how? Well, they're destroying the United States, and nobody is doing anything about it.
Nope.
I thought maybe the CIA,
They
because
fired all of them.
here's the thing too. A
But
lot of them have and I know you've heard. A lot of them have left their posts
yeah,
because they don't want to be a party to oops all war crimes.
yeah. I think we're gonna get to a point if Iran don't figure it out. I think they start doing enough shit here. I think they gonna round his ass up. I think MAGA and them gonna round all of their ass up and do what
Yeah,
they trying to do to Pence.
yeah,
I think when they do all of that shit, I think then when it's like, okay, you gonna have, like, I saw this YouTuber, I don't know what I think she a TikToker. She was like, it's gonna get to the point where their own people are gonna serve their heads up to Iran on a fucking
on
silver platter.
platter. Yep, yep. I mean, it could be.
Israelis are gonna get
We're
like,
in unprecedented times. Anything could happen. Anything. And you know what? If they came and got him like they did Maduro, I'd be like, oh, so what y'all having for dinner?
yeah. And it doesn't, and it to add to their, because they're stupid. He threw Hegseth, Jared,
Oh, I watched.
Rubio,
Yeah,
all of
that's
them
right.
under the bus.
Yeah,
Baby,
and
when they
I was
come
on.
for you, they gonna step aside.
Yep.
They might be the one to hand you to them.
But here's the thing: since he's never gonna uh take accountability. He's got he's king for life. The king for a day. Because immunity. He's king for the rest of his life. So, but everybody underneath him, they're gonna be underneath the jail. If we come out of this, they're gonna be underneath the jail. If they're not dragged from their homes and
They're
put
going to
in
drag from
guillotine.
their homes. It's
That's
going to be.
now that's what I want to hear. That's not what I'm saying I would be a part of.
I'm not gonna be a part of it. It ain't gonna be us. It's gonna be them. They
Them.
gonna do it. They
I
they
would
gonna put them motherfuckers like it's the witch, like it's the Salem witches. They gonna Salem witch them hoes.
John
They gonna
Boehner,
tear it up.
Bonner, I
This
would very
country,
much.
this country has ripped people apart, literally,
Yes,
literally, and
yes.
ate them, ripped
And
them apart. The
people are
souvenirs.
dead. And that's why I don't know if you've seen any of this TikTok mess. I watch I think you watch it too, Tabitha Speaks Politics. And she had on some MAGA white girl crying because she saw the light and she doesn't want to be part of the MAGAs no more. And did you see that?
I saw it.
I'm like, you got people killed. You got people are dead.
They don't want to fully grasp it.
But
Don't
no,
want to fully
they want us to come and
impact.
envelop them and say you is kind,
All right.
you is smart, you is important. That's what they want.
I ain't doing it.
And I will ask the Lord for forgiveness. You don't need to ask me. Ask the Lord for forgiveness.
There you go. Ask God for forgiveness. Don't ask me because you ain't getting it.
And that's the other thing. If you ask me, no, and I don't care about your tears, and I don't care about your feelings, and I don't care about your stomach bubbling at night. It should be, but your stomach should be bubbling and gurgling all night long. You shouldn't be able to get a moment's peace. You should be walking the floor all night long.
Yep.
Walk in the floor crying with your stomach bubbling.
Absolutely.
So no, don't come up. And we're not being nice to the rest of the people that have left the cult of MAGA. Okay. And we not.
I'm not. I don't give a shit.
The only thing I felt was anger when I saw that.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't care. I don't want to hear your cries. I don't hear none of that.
And I don't want to hear it from nobody else. I'm not searching it out. Not that I search that shit out, no way. But you know how you go past stuff. I don't want to hear it.
I get you.
I don't want to hear about food prices and how you can't afford. And how what was the lady? The lady told them to pick a different protein. She was talking about how they were talking about how high beef is, and this Senate lady told them pick a different protein.
Yeah, that sounds surprising. Like let them eat cake.
Exactly. Ooh! She said pick a different protein, and I was just like, well, pick a different protein.
Yeah.
Beans is protein, bitch. Real easy to grow.
Girl.
But anyway, I guess I get out. Well, ain't nobody coming up.
Yeah, but I'm about to go anyway because I got errands.
Yeah. And I love the hair. Trying to give share vibe. You can I got go say I got you, babe.
Yeah.
No, you just flipping. I got you, babe. That name this video, I got you, babe.
All
All
right.
right, I'm gonna go on then.
All right.
Bye.
Later. Bye. All right. Yeah, because I told you I gotta go to the hardware store, get a key made. She said gas is almost $5. Girl, it's allegedly going up to $9 by the end of the month. You got your collagen? Good. See? It came, it didn't come on time, but it came just in time. Oh my God. She said, yeah, it's been a third world. We are a third world country. We've been a third world country for a long time. We just ain't acknowledged it before. Hey Bree, how are you? How are you? All right, let's finish up these comments so we can get up out of here because I need to go to the place. I need to go to the place with the people. Get this key made. Doing our vitamins here. Yeah, she said being gentle and taking care of doing our vitamins here is flourishing. I think Geritol and Mary Ruth hair growth is longer now too. Thank you. Well, you take Geritol and Mary Ruth. I heard about the Mary Ruth. I've been seeing it. I don't know if I'm gonna take the Mary. I may, but right now my D3 is good, my iron is good because I take the Black Girl vitamins. I think collagen helps. I'm not sure, but just being more gentle with it, like I said, more considerate, more gentle with my hair. It was, like I said, it was blowing my mind. Like I literally put it in a ponytail and it was real hang time. Like I was shocked. So just being gentle with your hair, gentle with yourselves, right? We're being more gracious with ourselves, right? She said Iran ain't attacking Cali. I don't think so either. I think if they're gonna attack, they gonna hit up the credit industry. I think they're gonna delete all student loans, delete all credit. I think they would do something like delete all bank loans. I think they would do that. I 1000% think they will do that. I don't think Iran would. No, I don't think so. Oh no, it's not a bomb. It's all the way down there. It's not a bomb. Listen, I was like, oh, cut my motherfucking tracks. Thank you. Yes, I'm well rested. Yesterday, like I said, was exhausting. I was up about 7 a.m. heading over to this damn trip, and then I came back. Then I had to return an item, and then I was chilling with my daughter a little bit after the trip, but before her sports, we was chilling. Then I came back home. Then I went and did my hair. I was fucking tired. Okay, I'm still kind of tired, but I got shit to do. It's Friday. Okay. Giving ourselves all the grace. We give everyone else expects us as Black women to give, to be gracious, to give everybody grace. Right now, that's cool or whatever, but our first priority is to give ourselves grace. In 2026, it's about us. Like, you're cool. If you giving me grace, you loving up on me. Of course, I'm loving up on you or whatever. But it is not our job to take care of the world. It is not our job to take care of everybody. It is right now our job to take care of ourselves, inside and out. All right. So I'm gonna get up out of here, head to the damn hardware store so I can get this key, and probably gonna take a nap. All right, but I'm going to post videos for the weekend. I might even come live this weekend. I've been doing good. So I'm trying to keep up the I've been on a roll, y'all. Keep up the consistency. All right. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. And as always, I hope you live the life. I hope you live your life like it's golden, because there's no other way to live it.